Hello, everybody, and welcome to another edition of the Motown's Wrestling Review. I am the president of the Motown's Wrestling Group on Facebook, Tony Motown Allen, and we're here today talking about Friday Night SmackDown. One day before Saturday night's main event that will be coming on later today, or already happened by the time you watch this. But Friday Night SmackDown kicked off with Titty Time! Tiffany Stratton, I'm gonna put it on her like does. Tiffany Stratton is out there talking about Jay Cargill turning on her, wants a piece of Jay Cargill. Then out comes Nick Aldis, and then Jay comes out. Then they call security on Jay, which Jay was like, hey, I'm not trying to do anything wrong. I'm not trying to mix it up right now. I want to take her on tomorrow for the title. Want to take that title and everything. Tiffany goes after her, and they had the security holding back the black chick. Nobody was holding back the white chick until she attacked. I'm just saying. Granted, them titties, I wouldn't have stopped her either. But Tiffany tried to jump Jay. Didn't really get to her because of the security that was out there for Jay. Stopped her though. But this ought to be pretty interesting. My predictions on this match should be coming up later. Then we have the U.S. Open Challenge. Started with John Cena, went on to Sami Zayn. Now Ilya Dragunov is doing an open challenge, and he's taking on Nathan Frazier. Nathan Frazier answered the challenge, beat Tommaso Ciampa to the punch. Very, very good match, though. I was kind of surprised. I mean, I know Frazier got some skills and everything, though, but this match was better than I expected it to be. Actually, I gave the match an A. Ilya Dragunov hit the H-bomb for the win, and then after the match, Tommaso Ciampa came out and attacked Nathan Frazier. Then, of course, Axel came out to help him. Then, of course, Johnny Gargano come out, and it was just a big free-for-all between the tag teams and everything, though. But didn't really take away from the match itself, though. The match was still really, really good. Next up, we have Carmelo Hayes taking on Kip Wilson from Pretty Deadly. I think that's how you said Kip's last name. I think that was his last name. I'm not really sure. But actually, not bad of a match, really. Man, Kip Wilson hit a solid DDT on Carmelo, and Carmelo Hayes sold the fuck out of it during this match, though. That was pretty impressive. Overall, gave the match a B. Miz did try to interfere to try to cost Carmelo, but despite that, he hit the Chris Jericho Codebreaker tie. He hit the Codebreaker for the win, and then the Miz come out and attack Carmelo Hayes, talking about it's not over, skull crushing finale, and that's how this goes. But damn, why can't Carmelo be the heel? That's when he was him. That's all I'm saying. Next up, we have Alexa Bliss taking on Nia Jax. Nia Jax is just too fucking big and should be too fucking dominant to be in competitive matches with little people like Alexa Bliss. And I love Fight Vita Fury. I love Alexa Bliss. She's no mommy, because y'all know mommy's always on top of daddy. But as much as I like Alexa Bliss, this should not be a competitive match whatsoever. And when I saw this match was booked, I honestly was like, damn, Alexa's going to beat Nia Jax again. They need to change Nia Jax's theme music. When she comes out, you should hear, well, it's the big show. Because that's about the equivalent of what she is. This match I gave a C. Despite, not despite, but Charlotte did maybe do a little bit to help Alexa Bliss wins, but I'm sorry. I am sorry. Alexa Bliss can have fucking Charlotte Flair, can have the fucking doll, can have the Fiend himself. She should not be beating Nia Jax. But she did. And Nia Jax lost again. Well, it's the big show. Well, because of the last match, this wasn't the worst match of the night coming up, but this is a tag team match between the Motor City Machine Guns and My Family Tree, Tama Tonga, the little Tama, whatever. And teaming up with JC Matanza from Lucha Underground. It was just an okay match. I gave it a B-. I mean, My Family Tree definitely ended up winning this match. And then Ray Phoenix had some beef with Tagaloa, the tall one. Really, Ray? Really? But Since again Nakamura got involved as well, they had a big just a little free fall at the end. But the free fall was basically My Family Tree taking out everybody. They took out Motion Machine Guns. They took out Ray Phoenix. They took out Shinsuke Nakamura. Shinsuke Nakamura just been getting his ass whooped ever since he got back. I was so happy he came back, and now I'm just like, why? This match got a B minus. It was what it was. And next we have basically the contract signing between Cody Rhodes, and Drew McIntyre. And with the contract signing, Drew was already asked at the back, was he fine with the contract? He said yes, can't time to sign it. He said he ain't signing that bullshit for the most part. Nick was like, what the fuck? Is this a standard contract? If you don't want to sign it, we'll find somebody else that will, which, you definitely could, but Cody really wanted the master, but Drew had a problem because if Drew gets disqualified, he doesn't win a title. If Drew gets counted out, he doesn't win a title. If Cody gets disqualified, he doesn't win a title. If Cody gets counted out, he doesn't win a title. So Cody, we all knew what this leading to. Cody gave up his champion's advantage in this match and everything to get Drew to sign the contract. Drew told Cody, I'm the American Dream. Drew's all bitter and everything. Cody pointed out, when Cody was bitter with the company and everything, he decided to quit and go reinvent himself. What did Drew do when he was frustrated with the company? He stuck around until he got fired. Shots fired. Literally. But overall, really good, though. They both did really good on the mic. Nothing made me think that Drew's going to beat Cody. He's going to keep the title. Cody Rhodes not losing the title on Saturday night's main event. Let's be real. But this ended with, what did Drew hit him with? Drew hit him with the powerbomb, and then, Claymore, and then a powerbomb through the table to end the show. Overall, I don't really grade segments. If I was going to grade the segment, I'd probably give this a B+. It wasn't horrible. It was actually pretty entertaining. I was surprised at the mic skills on the guys. Not the guys. Cody always been good on the mic. But Drew's really been stepping it up a lot lately, though. But I still don't believe that he's going to win, though. I don't. The match of the night was definitely dragging off in the open challenge, and this becoming a trend lately on SmackDown where the open challenge has been dominating the match of the night every single Friday, so I hope they keep this going. My tap out of the night, in all honesty, was Nia Jax being the Big Show. No, she ain't Nia Jax, she's Paul White, the Big Show. Big, bad dominance and beating the dog shit out of it. She should be dog walking these bitches. And this is coming from an Alexa Bliss fan. It don't make sense to me. So that was definitely my tap out moment. But Alexa, don't be mad. I still put it on you like, dush! You want my tap out? But you get in the ring with Daddy? Daddy will make you tap out. That's for fucking sure. And my moment of the night was titty time. Just seeing those fired up titties in the ring. Oh my God. I know I'm not picking her to win. Ooh, that was a spoiler. So, let's move on to my predictions. There's 4 matches on the card for Saturday night's main event. I already spoiled one. I got Jade Cargill beating Tiffany Stratton. I think it's time for Jade Cargill. I think she overdue, to be honest with you. You have all these teenage stars coming in and dominating from jump or pretty relatively close to it. Jade Cargill's been there, 2, maybe 3 years and haven't done shit. Except ride the coattails of Bianca Belair in the tag team division. It's time for her to show what she could do. It's time for WWE to show that they could book Jade Cargill better than AEW. Because as much as we criticize AEW and their booking, AEW shitting on the WWE on how they booked Jade Cargill. So I got Jade winning this one, and I think it'd be good for Tiffany to lose this title and maybe tweak her character. Honestly, I think she needs a heel turn, but at least tweak her character. On the match on the card, we got Dirty Dom. Dirty Dom. Defending his title. One of his 2 titles. In a triple threat match against Rusev and Penta. With his little smooth walking ass. I got Dirty Dom Hill. You know why I got Dirty Dom? He's a future GOAT. He's the greatest Mysterio. He's the greatest Guerrero. He's the greatest Intercontinental Champion of all times. He is the greatest dual champion that we have. And he's the king of the luchadors. Dirty Dom. Keeping his title. By hook or by crook. Next we got Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre. I'm gonna go ahead and just get my predictions for this because if you've been watching the review, and I'm assuming you have because you're at this point, Cody Rhodes gonna win that one. And what should be the main event, in my opinion, Jey Uso versus CM Punk. And the reason why I think this would be the main event over the Cody match is because this was a little bit more unpredictable. This one could go either way. I think they're actually going to pull the trigger and get the title back to Punk. I think right now Punk's more over with the fans, especially the way they've been booking Jey Uso lately. And I think this will kind of go along with the direction they're going with Jey Uso, pushing him over the edge and having a fucking snap, though, if he loses to Punk, though. But I think Punk is going to be your new champion. And I seen this video. I know Ty was tagged on it, though, but wouldn't it be funny? Wouldn't it be funny if CM Punk wins this title and then you get a countdown and then you hear, break the walls down! You just made the list!